Hi, I'm Adan. I'm the office manager here at Olean Dental Studio. We get a lot of questions about dental cost, and today I'm going to try and answer some of those questions for you. So a very common question that we get is, how do our costs compare to some of the costs in the area? So here at Olean Dental Studio, we actually did a cost survey of the area, and we compared that to the quality of the dentistry that we do. We wanted to make sure that we weren't the most expensive office around, but we're definitely the highest quality. And our prices reflect that high level of quality, not only in the materials, but the training that the doctors have. Here, you're gonna get the best care, and our prices fall right around the 80th percentile of the local area. So we're definitely not the most expensive, but we're not the cheapest either. So another question that we get here is, what are the more standardized prices that we have at the office? So here at Olean Dental Studio, we believe very strongly that one of the most important things is you're coming in for your routine cleanings, exams, x-rays, so that the doctors can make sure that everything is stable and healthy. In order to enable the people in our community and our patients to come in regularly, we have set our hygiene prices, meaning your cleanings, your exams, your x-rays, the things that people normally rely on insurance for. Those are really, really affordable to make sure that you're able to come in regularly. It's really important to your health. And so we have standardized those prices across the board. You'll notice that those prices are actually in line with what you would pay with insurance at an in-network office. So a very common question is why the cost of certain procedures might vary. Very common procedures that have variable pricing might be like extractions. If you're coming in for an extraction, sometimes you might hear, oh, it'll be around $300. Sometimes it might be around $500. That depends on the complexity of the extraction. Sometimes they're simple, it's just right out. Sometimes it's a little more surgically involved and the doctor has to do a lot more work. There might be more materials, things like collagen plugs, bone grafting, if you ever want to have an implant in that area. That can all affect the cost. Other things that might affect the cost of certain procedures, for example, crowns, which are very common. Some offices do inexpensive crowns that are milled maybe in-house or by a lab that does cheap work. They might even be shipping the crowns from overseas, from China, which is very common, especially at corporate offices. This is a private office. All of our crowns are made here in Florida, so they're American made by a local lab that we've been working with for many, many years. So we have a great relationship. They only use the best materials. You get full contour zirconia, which is the highest quality crown. And because of that, you might see a little, variability in the pricing. Here, you're only gonna get the best, and there's a little bit of a cost associated with that. A lot of people are curious to know, if my insurance isn't gonna cover the full cost, or if I don't have insurance and I just have to pay for everything out of pocket, are there payment plan options available where I can split my cost on a month-to-month basis? And absolutely, one of the things that we're the best at here at Olean Dental is finding the perfect plan for each person. We know dentistry can be so expensive. Everything is so expensive these days, but we want to make it affordable and we want to find an option that's going to fit into your budget. Here, we have treatment coordinators that are trained to figure out how to get you the dentistry that you need. So another great question is, some people want to figure out a way to save a little bit of money on their dentistry. I don't blame you. So we try to do different things to pass savings on to our patients. Sometimes we run specials. Currently, we're running a $50 new patient special. So you can always ask if we have any specials going on, or if you catch some of our posts online, you can check our Facebook, our Instagram. A lot of times there's some deals, some coupons and stuff like that on there, just to help out the community. We also do a pay in full discount, because when you come in, if we present a treatment plan to you and you're able to just pay it in full, obviously it saves us a lot of work. We're able to schedule all of your appointments right then and there. We do pass those savings on to you, so you get a 5% discount for pay in full. A lot of people are very interested in that because it is the best way to actually save costs. But if you can't afford to pay in full, then we have great monthly payment options as well. So again, I'm Office Manager Adan here at Olean Dental Studio. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions when it comes to cost at a dental office. Please make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 941-629-3200.